That's more like it. So, one quick thing. You know this thing.
Double.
Yeah, apparently that has a bit more delay for me than when it is on the stream. So when we were at the end and the times 100 match, and I tried to like sing along to it, there was a big disconnect between me and the song. So it turned out even cringier than I wanted it to be. So, oh well though. What else can you expect from a Sonic fan? And I mean, really, considering the whole fist bump thing, and that pretty much any Sonic fan's gonna be on. Okay, well, some of them are gonna be on Team Hug, but we don't talk about them. What would you expect? Who do you think is going to be winning this Splatfest? Of course, it's gonna be the team with all the fucking Sonic fans. Anyhow, it's halftime. I do know what the halftime results are because I'm not going to stop myself from looking at stuff on social media for a whole night. Not that it was posted in a ton of places, but yeah, we did pretty good last stream. Honestly, pretty solid. It's nice to not always follow the trend of the first stream being bad, especially on their first time being on the pro matches. Winning that times 100 was a big boost to my ego, and an okay boost to our team. Not that I'm sure that it matters for the halftime, because I think halftime is just open. I'm still not quite sure on that, but point is, we're winning. I thought that was, I thought when I saw it, it was 35, but maybe I'm thinking of the, what do you call it? The sneak peek, the sneak preview, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure we were winning that. And also, we're winning the halftime. Which, based on history, it means we're going to be winning. I still don't know who's winning popularity, though, and that's maybe a big deciding factor. Because we've got the halftime, so we're at least winning one open or pro, if not both. We got the sneak preview. But again, if someone else gets popularity and they get Tricolor, they're going to win. So, these matches are far from done. I also just completely glossed over what the Tricolor map was, because I was talking. As you can tell, I'm very unfocused for the Splatfest. I don't know why. Maybe because they're just... We keep getting Splatfests, so at this point, it's cool and all, but... You know, I haven't... Oh. Very nice. I know I brought up, or we talked about the FNAF movie last time. I still haven't seen it, by the way. I've seen plenty of posts of people, like, because Markiplier's not in the movie, they, like, bring a picture of his reaction from this and just, like, plaster it on their glasses or, like, hold it up with, like, a selfie stick or something while they're watching the movie. It's fantastic. Did I get this? I should have. Okay, good. That QSM... Oh, Minecraft, whatever. Okay, but yeah, it's Tricolor time, and the map we have is... the Manta Maria. Ooh. I quite like the Manta Maria. You. I like the Manta Maria, it's a good map. And it's also a big one, too, like, pretty wide. It's gonna be interesting to see how it is in Tricolor. I do hope after... because all of these Tricolor maps are very fun, and a cool deviation from their regular maps. I really hope, like, after all the Splatfests are done, they just add, like, a Tricolor mode on the side for fun. Old-fashioned drawer. Got some Neil Peart action going on. Just because it'd be a shame to see all these different maps and stuff not be playable anymore, unless you, like, mod your Switch or something. I guess the same thing kind of happened to Shifty Station in the previous game, but... I mean, at least with that, that's more of, like... the same map, but different. Like, it's one map that just continuously changes. Still, it would have been nice for them to, like, add it if anything, just for like turf war matches, and just have that specific variation show up, or specific variations show up from time to time. I don't know. Especially with the Tricolor maps, though, just because they are, like, these different versions. And for a separate game mode, it would be nice to see them all get bunched up together in, like, just like a casual Tricolor turf war mode. That's non-competitive, so it's not ranked or anything, so you don't have to worry about losing your rank every time you want to play that mode, like every other non-turf war mode. Just saying. Is that Chief Beef? We got Chief Beef in the Splatoon 3 Tricolor Splatfest match? Now we're talking. Chief Beef in the club. You always gotta ink the boat. If you don't ink the boat, it's bad luck. God damn it. We got copyright claimed for the Chief Beef appearance. I don't know how or why, we didn't hear his music. These bitches love Elvis. Alright. If I have to go back to and do some pro matches because I can't connect to any Tricolor like last time, I'll just... once again, we'll do an hour-long stream, I don't care. So anyhow, I want to do a bit of cleanup. Not again. Not again! I want to do a bit of cleanup after last stream. Just because I learned a lot in the span of less than 2 days and what I was talking about. So first off, I want to bring up with Madagascar 3, somehow I keep bringing this movie up. I mentioned the sex house thing, the sneaky little joke, or visual gag that may or may not have been added by the staff. I'm just saying, because I've been watching the Scott Pilgrim anime on Netflix, and Madagascar 3 is still on my recently watched. I noticed that it's leaving soon, which I just now noticed after the last stream, and I'm just like, is this my fault? Was it like, was pointing out the sex house like a catalyst where they're like, okay, we gotta get this movie out fast. They know. So yeah, sorry if you wanted to watch Madagascar 3 on Netflix, I'm sorry. You can blame, I know, you know. You can blame me for it, it's fine. Sauceman. Also, it's a duplicate team. Was the last match a mirror match as well? Because if so, maybe that's why there was a disconnect. Apparently, in this Splatfest, there is kind of a case of one team is the least popular, and there's going to be quite a bit of mirror matches. Oh! So hopefully we can get some regular matches. And I was gonna say, if we are doing only mirror matches, then let's try to focus on, or let's just only play for an hour. But I have a goal this stream. Granted, we only do have so much time. I'm only gonna be streaming for maybe like a max of 2 hours, because it's a weekend, I got work and all that. Oh, this is interesting. The whole middle section here, I like it. Oh! How did we... Okay, whatever. It's a mirror match, it doesn't matter. But I look, this is the fist bump Splatfest, I need a fist bump. I played for 5 hours yesterday. I didn't get a single goddamn one on my team. Fuck you. Oh yeah, that's a bit of lag. It might be on me. Well, no, because I got Ethernet. Whatever. But yeah, 5 hours, not a single fist bump. I'm sore about it. So let's try our best to actually get one. Oh, this is maybe a perfect map. Actually, I guess Tricolor in general is just good to have a roller on. If anything, Carbon Roller might be better just for the range. Fuck. I just want one fist bump, man. It's not too much to ask. Well, I don't know. If we could still get range like that, we're probably fine. The real trouble with them is that they both got an Ultra Signal, not just one or the other. Which is going to be good for us because it means we can spread out a little more. I can wait. I can wait. I mean, look at the percentages right now. I mean, we're kind of killing it. Oh, he knew! Oh, I can actually go up here. That's neat. It's actually a bit different from... Well, I guess you can go on the side, but... I see how that's being done. Ah, damn. The problem... See, now there's an even bigger problem with losing. It's less the point problem. And more... If we're not on the results screen, we're not gonna get our fist pump. We have a severe issue. But I'm also not going to switch off Roller, because this is the Roller Splatfest. I also realized Carbon Roller might be nice, but the slower swings might especially screw us, and on top of that, if we're on the attacking team and there's only 2 of us, and we got that slower attack speed, it's definitely going to be a detriment, so... It's probably better to stick with this. Plus, mines are probably going to be very useful. And if we are attacking, Tenta missiles are going to be very good. Maybe not the best for this particular game mode with trying to get ultra signals and all that, but still. Although it would be good for a last-second turf cover. Okay, yeah, okay, back to cleanup. So, Madagascar 3, other Netflix thing with the Scott Pilgrim anime, because I've been watching more. I'm halfway through, 4 episodes. It is excellent. I wouldn't say it gets better and better, but it's just still as good, like, throughout. It's like, it hasn't dropped in quality. And the first episode was really damn good, so. Yeah, I can't wait to watch the rest. I was going to yesterday, but I was a bit sore after work. Eyesore after work. Another mirror match, okay. It's nice having the times 100 symbol on there. It is very nice having that. The main thing I wanted to talk about, though... Oh, another Sonic! Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. They ain't missing me. We got plenty of time. It's a mirror match. Who cares? But yeah, I wanted to bring up the fact that I mentioned I'd only seen the movie, I hadn't read the comics. And I also mentioned, and you could probably tell I didn't read the comics because I mentioned I was pretty sure that the show was a more accurate adaptation of the comics? Yes and no. And because right from the first episode, you would know that's wrong. And without saying too much about it, it is not an adaptation of the comics, fully. It's more of an alternate telling of the story. I'll leave it at that. Joey. Don't play Tricolor right now. I need these fist bumps, and you can't give them to me. And I don't know how good you are. Damn it. Fucking phalanx. But yeah, I just want to make that correction. So yeah, it's not like a straight adaptation. No. And okay. Coming. All right. Maybe the missile got him. It didn't. Okay, well at least they missed this, but they got the boat. They didn't get the boat, but they covered more. It's a mess. It's a mess. I hate it here. Stop that. No. Just gotta save this ultra signal. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So I could go in their base. So it is a bit more like Bantam Marina. It's fine. It's fine. The fourth episode was of the new Scott Pilgrim show was especially good. Just because it had like a skating focus. And you get the skating music and like the awesome animation of that. Come on, we're both dabbing, please. Okay, we're sorry. We're a hair's breadth away from a fist bump. I can feel it. Skater fist bump. And oh, I got first splat. Oh, that's the best medal of the game. We're doing so good, everyone. Well, aren't you special? Ooh. That is a good reminder. I did forget to do tickets, so let's go ahead and use that. Actually, perfect time to get that. I need to share the double EXP love. Not with a hug, not with a firm handshake. Not with a loving hug, not with a firm handshake, but with a respectable fist bump. Sorry. And then when they get to the other skating montage during the fight, and they play that one Tony Hawk Pro Skater song, I heard the opening notes. I'm like, ah, shit, here we go. This is great. The whole style of the show, I know it's more like the comics, but I'm kind of surprised. The animation style and all of that, and just all that in general, it kind of reminds me of Panty and Stocking a bit, but like in the best ways. I didn't look into what studio was doing the animation. I don't think it's the same one. But either way, they're doing a phenomenal job. It's a really damn good show. I can't wait to watch the second half. And maybe it'll encourage me to finally go back and read the damn comics. Although I do want to ask, should I read the color ones or the black and white ones? Because I know there's the joke with Ramona's hair, but... Fool! Get me out. Okay. I didn't bother it. Okay, well, it's not the Splatfest color, so it's another mirror match. Okay, great. Maybe, baby. Okay, they both got their boats. I'm gonna be paying attention to the damn side boats here and here the whole string. And if people ain't inking them, I'm gonna be upset. I don't care if it's on our team or not. Yeah, we could probably use this. I can hit him. Oh, well, that's because he was slightly to the right. That's correct. I don't care if you're all around our team. I still want to win. I need my bumps. I need to show the world what we can do. When you are next to me and I'm next to you. Come on, team up. Don't let him. Okay, cool. I really should be using mines. Fools. And it's not going to fully get him. Oh, well. I did what I could. Please. I need this. No. No. So was the squid partying, was that just around there, or were they doing that the whole damn match? And is that why I was getting so many splats? I don't care if it's a mirror match. I want to play the game. I know they don't have a choice in this, neither do I. Like, come on, man. I'm using my EXP boost. I don't want... I want it to actually mean something. I know it means us because of the mirror matches, but still, we can play the damn game. Look, I had my time of being friendly in TF2. And it's more fun in that game because they actually give you more shit you can do. Or, like, fuck around with. There's not really much you can do in this game except, like... I don't know. It's not my thing. I mean, I don't mind it too much in, like, normal matches. It's just like... Come on, man. It's Splatfest. Actually, speaking of Splatfest, I know I brought it up a bit. I don't think I, like, seriously... explained or went over the choices. So, yeah, I mainly went with fist bump just because, I don't know, it's like a good blend of casual and casual and respectable for me in terms of like a greeting. I guess I would go with a handshake if it's like a business thing, but I mean, once you get a little more familiar with coworkers and all that, I would rather just do a fist bump. It's faster. Again, I don't have to like worry about anything. Like if I shake this person's hand. Oh hey, non-mirror match. If I shake this person's hand, am I gonna have to wash my hands? Because I do be doing customer service, so I gotta pay that in mind. So let me build up something so I can get a special so I can support you for the Ultra Signal, bud. Don't worry. I've got the plan. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, that's our base. Oh, right. I need to get that. Okay, one sec. They even give you a little thing just for it. They know what they're doing. At least with the rollers, I'm hitting most of the missiles. I felt like I was really bad with aiming for the most part. Where? Where are you? Cool. Fendrana, drift away. Okay, I got my shit. Go, go, go. Go. Teammate. Oh, no, he's not dead. Where the... Come on, man. We gotta get this Ultra Signal. I know I can't cooperate with you other than saying this way, but we gotta try. Just the two of us. I think they're hardly even going for the green team. Or they're just, you know, doing a better job of defending than us. Perfectly possible, you know. There we go. Look at all that beautiful ground covered. Okay, fine, fuck you. What are you doing, man? Stop abandoning me. What are you doing? We have to push forward. Bro. Shit sucks, man. Oh, now you decided to go for it. When I can't help you. Wait for me, man. Teamwork. We have to work together. It's a team game. Take your fucking AirPods out. We need to win. And he's going for me. He hates me. He's specifically goddamn spiting me. Look at this garbage. The first non-mirror match, and it's a total wash. So yeah, I'm not much of a handshake guy. It's respectful. It's just there's like a coldness to it. It's a little too proper for me. Now, granted, you gotta have a bit of respect on a handshake. If there's something I've learned, especially from my family, specifically my uncle, or one of my uncles, it's good to have a firm handshake. You gotta always be prepared for someone giving you one of the tightest grips of your life. Because if you don't, it's gonna hurt like hell. And I'm a pretty weak dude. If you challenge me into an arm wrestling fight, chances are I'm gonna lose. No matter who you are. At least if you're like, around my age. If you're a kid, obviously, I'm probably gonna win, but... Like, if you're a grown-ass adult, I'm going to lose. Basically. But I've got a firm handshake. I've met people who would slam me in an arm wrestling contest, and I'll still go toe-to-toe with them in a nice, firm handshake. Trust me. I know it might be like a weird thing to say, but trust me, I got a good handshake. There's a respect to it. But I don't know, man. A fist bump is just cooler. And then a hug? I'm sorry, I'm not greeting people with a hug. In a perfect world, sure. But I know what people are like. Now, family. I mean, if it's like family, sure. Fine. If anything, a hug is preferred for family, because... But anyone else? Nah, not really. Maybe like a longtime friend. But a hug is nice. Like, I get why... Honestly, like, these are... This is why this is kind of a cool Splatfest, because I feel like... There are some where it's just like... I think back to, like, the Gear Grub and Fun Splatfest for the Deserted Island. And I'm like, Gear is the only one that... That's, like, the only one that, like, makes sense. Whereas something like this is a bit more of, like, any choice is valid, honestly. Damn it. Especially if you think of, like, capabilities. Like with Big Man. I mean, Big Man can only do a hug. So, of course, a hug is perfect for him. I gotta get this Ultra Signal, man. Actually, I probably should just wait for my teammate gets splatted. Squid jump to me. Okay, well, okay. I got my special. He ain't going for it. Go, man! Go! We gotta get this. Let's get this shit. Top of the morning. Oh, there's like a whole ass section right here. Just okay. Both ultra signals. This works for us. Now we just gotta hold our turf and make sure the other team doesn't get a little too overzealous with us. Gotta hold on to this. We gotta... I'm still here, man. You gotta... Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, they had the same idea. Cheeky bastards. Ah, well, a win is a win. Crusty forehead. But it's still only a half win. Not because we weren't the ones who actually got the win, but because if I don't get that full win, I can't do the fist bump. I need it! I need it! But getting like an actual win is more important, so, you know. Actually, no, it's not. Again, we've established with plenty of Splatfest, especially last one, nothing we do matters in terms of our results. So fuck it. It doesn't matter if we win or lose, we only need the big win. It's about the personal goals, damn it. And then, speaking of things I didn't talk about last stream, that's basically the breadth of what I have to talk about this time. I don't know how I didn't bring this up. The Zelda movie? They formally announced a Zelda movie over Twitter, I think. Mirror match, okay. Oh god, it's Unalaska. Oh no. We need to take proper care not to get splatted this round, otherwise we're gonna have to watch like a 5-minute unskippable cutscene. I really hope I'm thinking of the right Final Fantasy X boss. Or I guess it's most of them, since you can't skip any cutscenes in that game. But still, yeah, they announced the Zelda movie, and it's gonna be live action. You know, I don't know if it brought up on the stream or, he is just walking. Or with the, Tears of the Kingdom thing I'm doing. So forgive me if it sounds repetitive, but, you know, I just think it was funny how, like, when it comes to a Zelda movie, everyone's like, oh no, we don't want a Zelda movie, we don't want, like, it to be like the Mario movie. It's gotta be like done by like Studio Ghibli and all that. And like, no, you're getting a live action one, motherfucker. Get off the platform, get off the platform. Leave! Like, I told you before, I'll say it again. Damn it. There was no shot of a Studio Ghibli Zelda movie ever happening. I still don't think there is. How did I not hit it? Oh god. Oh no. Oh fuck. Okay. I think I was just being bad with the regular scoops. Mint chip. It's 2 guys. Actually, that's a good point. It is only 2 guys. Why are you... Come on. Why are you here? Sensational head. It all makes sense now. Oh yeah, I can do this. Whoop. Bitch. But yeah, we are actually... I think everyone knew we would eventually be getting a Zelda movie, especially with how well the Mario movie did. I think it's just especially the live action thing that's throwing people off. Especially because it's gonna technically also be a Sony movie, because they're the studio handling it, or something like that. And the producer, or executive producer, the main person we know in charge, at least outside like Miyamoto, because if it's anything like the Mario movie, they will have a pretty good handle on it. Like, I think regardless of whoever they choose, I think that they basically were going... They didn't want, like, a specific creative director or anything. They just wanted, like, a corporate yes man, just so Nintendo can have a good grasp on their IPs and make sure no one fucks it up. And they did a good job with that of the Mario movie. I mean, that's probably why they went with Illumination, just because they're like... It was just like, we know you are good at getting the job done, but also they wanted someone who would be okay with letting them do what they wanted for their IP. Which I think worked, again, I think it worked well for the Mario movie. And it's probably gonna happen with the Zelda movie, so. I think regardless of what happens with the movie, I don't think it's gonna be an embarrassment. A total embarrassment, at least. The live action thing, it makes me a bit cautious, but it's not the worst choice. I mean, and Zelda is a series that makes sense to do live action, so sure, why not? Anyhow, I say all this, but the producer is the same guy, or the executive producer, whatever. One of his biggest movies is Morbius. It's not a joke. It is the executive producer of Morbius. And the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Honestly, just like a lot of movies, like he also worked on, or he also had a hand in Spider-Verse and all that. Oh, no. Again, I think it's just someone who it's like, they're not gonna have too much issue with when it comes to actually getting the movie done. I don't think he's gonna necessarily have a hand in in a lot of the creative aspects of the movie, more than just like stuff to get the movie done, you know? I'm not terribly worried about it. Not in regards to that. If anything, it's more just how they're gonna turn Zelda into a movie and all of that. Oh shit. Oh, I got the moves. Starfire would be on Team Hug, wouldn't she? You know what? Fine. If they're not gonna do it, I'll do it for them. After I do this. Damn it. His dynamo was a little golder than mine. I'm not even using the dynamo, what am I saying? I think the main thing I'm worried about with the movie is just that it will be, like, mid. Because, I mean, the Mario movie was, in terms of a movie, it was kind of mid. But it was good for, like, a Mario thing. Like, in terms of what a Mario movie, or what I would kind of want from a Mario movie, it kind of was that, so I didn't really mind it being not the best movie. Zelda's a different story, though. I don't want them to fuck it up. I really don't want them to fuck it up, because if they do, it's gonna linger over me for life. Okay, I'm just gonna... Egg on your face. Oh, that's a lot of green. A whole lot of green. You know, I figured the defending team would have an easier time, but it's not looking like that. Or I don't know, maybe I'm just getting bad luck with matches. Not doing so hot myself, so... I say with, like, that, but still, could be doing better. I mean, what are they even gonna do for a Zelda movie? Are they gonna do, like, something based on the first game loosely? And just kind of do like a movie original thing. It's kind of what they did for Mario 1, so it wouldn't, or the Mario movie, so it wouldn't surprise me. Are they gotta like adapt Ocarina somehow? Breath of the Wild, because that's the big one now. There's a lot of different avenues they can take with it. And I just don't know what the best one would be for a movie. I also just like... I guess if you give it something like the style of a Marvel movie, you could still do stuff like Gorons and Zors and all that just fine. As a style of... Not like that kind of style of a Marvel movie. I'm saying like, I guess production values. I don't know, man. I'm just worried. I have very little confidence that it's going to go well. The best I can hope for, and the most I'm optimistic for, is that it won't be an embarrassment. Like, as a fan, it'll still be an alright... Who the hell is Jeropa? I mean, they're on my team, but... I don't know. The best I can hope for is just that... Yeah, it's... As a fan, I can enjoy it. But as a movie, I have very little confidence in it. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't jump straight to Zelda, too. I was kind of hoping they would do something like a Punch-Out. I think Punch-Out would make a really good movie. Especially with, like, the whole Punch-Out themed pizzeria in the Mario movie. It would make sense. I mean, they could still do it, but I think that would make for a really good movie. Maybe not so much now, considering, like... I don't know. Like, they're making Creed 4. We're not in a total shortage of boxing movies, so if they want to... Wait a minute, Cybermoon. You son of a bitch. That's the fucker that let an Ultra Stamp rip on me. Last stream. Don't think I forgot, but we're on the same team now. We better work together. Alright. Temporary truce. Refreshments. Yeah, fuck you in particular. I need to actually be using my Tenta missiles more. I just gotta let them rip and build them up more, so I can just use them more. I mean, ouch. Okay, let's see. Ah, forget it. He slid onto that. Oh, that was... okay. Yeah, this does kind of feel skewed. I don't know, this feels kind of skewed to, against the defending team. Just feels like we have a lot less opportunity to ink a lot of turf than they do. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it's especially feeling. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Okay, alright, sure. I don't care anymore. Fuck him up. I think especially, though, with the announcement and my very, not even consciously optimistic feelings towards it, just fuck off with the 96 gal. 52 gals. Same bullshit, same two-hit, whatever. It just has me thinking about, like, being an especially big fan of something, and, like, seeing what can be done when it comes to, like, a movie or a remake or a show or anything like that. Oh, so close. And it's like, there's something about this Zelda movie that's putting the fury of God in me. And it's just making me rethink some things. in terms of like being a fan of things and then getting remakes or adaptations and all that. Yeah! Yes! 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 The double damn fist bump!
Double.
We did it, boys! We did it! Everything is good. They all left, but it's fine. Because for that short moment, it was glorious. Oh. That feeling was better than a nut, let me tell ya. Also, speaking of nut, I think some people thought that Fist Bump would have white ink, just because I think that color's like very similar to the color for that. But no, it's more of like a sherbety orange. And I like that. I like orange. And besides, I've been on that team a little. Or wait, have I only been on that team once? Was it only white chocolate? I forget. Oh well. I love Great. It's great to be on the same team as I love Yowie. I'm more of a Yuri man myself. Nah. Or well, nah. I think my point with the remakes is, as you know, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy IX. And that game's been rumored to get a remake for a while now. And then I just like think back to the Steam port and how rocky that was. Okay. And then I think about also the rumored, or not even rumored, I think it was technically announced, like a cartoon adaptation of the game. It got announced a while ago, but we haven't heard anything about it, so I'm wondering if that's still like a thing. And part of me hopes it's not, because after the Zelda thing and me worrying about it being good, yeah, fuck you, Shawarma man. Throw your ass in the brick. You're not winning this. You're not winning this. By my hand or not. I'm just like, please no. Because it's a gambit. Because on the one hand, if it's good, awesome. It gets more people in. Get the fuck away from me. Stop. None of us can aim. Damn it. Yeah, there's no blaming the weapon on that. That was just shenanigans. Okay, fine. I'll just go down here and ink some turf. Should be doing that anyway. Good job. Good job, Edgar. Good old Edgar. I knew there was a reason I always use you in my Final Fantasy VI playthroughs. By which I mean the one. Oh, you think you're hot shit, huh? But yeah, on the one hand, because if the show and the remake or whatever is good, awesome. I, as a fan, am happy, and other people who are into it see this new thing coming out in regards to it, and they get to get introduced to it, or finally take the dive into experiencing it. And we get more fans. And I get more people who also like the thing I like. It's awesome. But if it's bad, then not only am I upset, but other people who may otherwise get into it or enjoy like the original game, but would rather do the newer stuff, are then further driven away from it. And then end up developing like negative or not so great thoughts about it that aren't necessarily of the original, but of the things that were spawned from it. And then I get sad. And so whenever, and I mean, I kind of had these thoughts when it was first announced, like the show, or the cartoon they're apparently doing for FF9, and then the potential remake where I'm like, please God, be good. Please be good. That Steam release you did years ago was less than stellar. And it's like, it's hard to recommend that game because it's like, I would mostly recommend playing the original, but it's kind of slow. But the Steam remake kind of fixes that, but it's also got a lot of holes in it, which you can use Magiri mod, but at that point, if it's like, if I have to tell them to put, like, not that it's a hard mod to install, but if I have to tell them, like, oh, you can do this, but you gotta install it with this. Or you have to install an extra mod with it, too. Even if it's, like, one extra step, it's ass sleep. And then Eminem. What was it? Yeah, and Eminem. He's got the fucking haircut, too. That's awesome. It's also like a rapper who used to put out a lot of good shit, and then just puts out... He keeps putting out bad material. Not that I'm specifically mentioning someone who may or may not be represented in this match. Just saying. Eminem would like to trade with you. Yeah, get up. Get up. You gotta get it up. Come on. What are you, asleep? What was that aiming? Alright, enough of the corny ass jokes. I'm sounding like a modern Eminem record. See what I mean, though? You see, like, me, like, being able to clown on that just from that new material. I mean, granted, that's new material, that's a different thing. But I guess that's what a remake or something like that would be as well. Do it, do it, do it, do it! Gonna cry? Piss your pants, maybe? Maybe shit and cum? Juke him. I can always tell when someone's using the stick and not motion controls, because the way they were aiming definitely was like that. Not to throw shade, just like an observation. Yeah, the purple lads really need to be taken care of. Yeah, why not? I think purple still won? Yeah. That's why he's the GOAT! So yeah, I guess I was already like, I'm like very like, sure, but a bit worried when it came to like an FF9 remake or all that. And with that, I'm not like, with news of that, I'm not expecting like, or rumors. I'm not expecting anything like an FF7 remake, not something on that scale, considering they're only like halfway through. Because I'm pretty sure that the second one is going to go up to end of disc 1, let's say. And then the next one will probably be just the straight up from then to the end of the game. I would imagine. But we'll see. I would hope they're only doing 3. Because otherwise they're going to drag this out for way too damn long. I'm expecting if it is ever remade, at least in the next couple years, I would expect something more along the lines of how Trials of Mana was done. Except hopefully with a bit more, what do you call it? A bit less awkwardness, at least with the voice acting. Twiles and all that. And it's like, as much as I want something like that, I'm also worried because if it's bad, I feel like it's gonna loom over me for many years to come. Oh, yo, we got Ponyo on our team? Hell yeah. Goated movie. Kind of surprised I'm not on Team Hug, though. Kind of surprised Junpei is on Team Handshake. I figured he would have been a fist bump or even hug kind of guy. But I don't know, man. Like after hearing about the live action Zelda movie, and just like seeing like live action and executive producer of Morbius and more, but like Morbius. At this point, I'm just like, I'm trying to hit the button that says, fuck, no, go back. Go for the Ultra Signal, my dude. I just had to aim for the guy who had the Squelcher. Nice. Getting a little more used to this weapon's ink spread. Please place Mind Zeter. It's a perfect opportunity to do so. I'm begging you. Like, this is a great map to use mines on. And you would, I mean, kind of, because, like, I want to put it in the mid, but... Oh, yeah, aim right from me, okay. Like, I want to use it on mid, but then people are just going to shoot mid, and then the mine will go off when they're not even there. I felt like, okay, whatever. Maybe it was like a 90 hit. It's just green. We just got to push on these guys, and we should have it. And then I get mined. Good, good. No, this map is good for the defender. I promise. Especially when second defender can aim and actually press the buttons when he wants to and not just hold his finger down on the trigger. More like Stupe. More like stupid. Had to catch myself there. It's more been time. Oh wait, that was a mirror match, right? Okay, good. I mean, hey, I got my fist bump. More would be nice, but I got the one, you know, I'm good. Everything we're doing now is bonus. Just having fun. Sorry. I hate when just a tiny bit of saliva just like ends up making like a tiny bit of saliva slightly goes down the wrong pipe and you end up having to cough it up. I hate that. It happens so much. What are you doing? Oh yeah. Hey, speaking of Sonic, did I ever talk about the Frontiers DLC? I don't know if I did. At least with the DLC mode, because I did play that when it came out. I know people had some mixed feelings on it because it was like not exactly the most stable experience. Oh, almost. But I actually really I think I enjoyed myself. Maybe not quite as much as... Throw it down, throw it down, throw it down, throw it down. Fool! But I generally had a good time with it, despite some of the bullshit. I know there are people... I actually played it all on hard. I did that to myself for some reason. Because some of the DLC stuff gets really damn hard. Not always for the right reasons, but as someone who likes to think they're pretty good at 3D platformers, it was a pretty good challenge for me. The towers did get a bit much, especially because sometimes it didn't feel like they... Oh, fuck you. It doesn't feel like it always worked as intended. But I had a good because the thing is, you have to like climb up these tall towers with a bunch of platforming with no checkpoints. And it does get easier if you're on easier modes. They like give you shortcuts and stuff that you can use. But if you're on hard mode like me, you get none of that. So if you fall and you end up falling to the bottom, you gotta do it all again. Kind of like one of those I forget what you call it, but like a Bennett Foddy type game. Fuck! I just want to do the quick swing, man. Oh well. Since it's spread on both of the teams, it shouldn't be too bad. He knows I'm still here, right? He might. Oh, that's a lot of iframes. Oh well. Hey, hey. Okay, well, I should be focusing on them. I should be focusing on the team that's actually inking the damn boat. They're the real ones I gotta worry about. Okay. I really hope that ink strike was from the purple team and not the green team. Wait, did they just come back? No, right? Son of a bitch. We can't let them get away with this. You can't forget about the boat! Awful. Awful outcome. Do you see what these people are doing? Man, this should have been the map we got last time. Considering we were the skeleton pirates. So I do want to know the general consensus. Is this map good for defenders or bad? Because at this point, it does seem kind of bad for defenders. Again, maybe it's just me playing like shit. Or bad luck, I don't know. I felt like, then again, I felt like the last map was generally good for defenders, but... Or I guess whatever I thought, whether it was good or bad, apparently the general consensus was the opposite, maybe? I don't know. I think, what do you mean subscribe? Who? To who? Who are you advertising for? Me? Don't. It's only gonna work one way. But yeah, I've... Fuck off. I just think it's interesting, if it is the case where it's defending, where it's like, oh great, the one time the winning team, I don't know. Because Tricolor really does count for so much, so if one team wins Tricolor and then wins another category, they'll win the Splatfest. I'm just saying, it would be a real fucking shame if the one time things are looking up for us, and we're historically the people who are like winning at halftime, because they usually win at this point. Or wait, well, no, because they didn't last time. Maybe it's the opposite, I don't know. Point is, I'm a salty man, and I'm a salty man in the salty sea on this boat. And I'm gonna be even saltier if we lose. Cool. He's not even wearing the right Halloween. Actually, it's not a Halloween outfit, it's an amiibo hat. I guess it also doesn't help that the Ultra Signal covers so much damn turf that also extends to the mid. Yeah, come on, fight me, fight me. Get closer, Ink Brush Man. I wasn't talking to you. But I appreciate you, you gorgeous viewer. But only so much. Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. And being able to play as the different characters is a lot of fun. Put it all on me, why don't you? Okay. Amy was honestly surprisingly fun. She ended up being my favorite of the new ones easily. I don't think I liked her more in Sonic, but pretty close. She had a good moveset. Wait, are you? No, that was them. Okay. Especially once you start upgrading stuff and getting those really good movement options. It was just a ton of fun to blast with her. Or just move around and stuff. And then you get to play as Knuckles, and it's like, what happened? Why did they do my man like that? His gliding feels like ass, I'm sorry. It's like he just felt totally clunky to control. I mean, fun enough in combat, I guess, but I don't feel like I got enough opportunities to really get the most out of that, especially when it's like, I don't know. I want to have, like, good fun platforming with him, too, and it's just so awkward to use. Like, it got to the point where it was just like, whenever I had to play as him, I was just like, I want to get my movesets, maybe, but, like, I want to just get to the next character. And Tails is fun. Tails is solid enough. Being able to use his tornado once you upgraded his stuff was awesome. Spamming wrenches is fun. There was some weird stuff where there's like a cube, or like this room in the sky where you had to like solve puzzles and stuff. I think you need one of his move upgrades to actually progress. I also found out that if you use the tornado in the right way, you can just skip past stuff. Like, clearly not intentionally, but I still did. It's kind of neat. I want to check something real quick. Good. Good to see all these defeats. I mean, only half of which are actually mattering, but it's real good to see that when I finally remember to do the damn EXP boost. Cool. If there was one thing I was a bit let down on, was how the story related to the rest of the game. Kind of. Some of it, like how it started, I'm like, okay, fine. It's good. Nice alternate way of doing things. The new lore stuff and being interacting with like the Thoughtlandia. Get that man off of Team Hug right now. I figured all the weird names would come out at night, but no, I guess 3 in the afternoon is where all the hotness is. And it was nice interacting with the characters from the flashbacks and all of that, and some of the alien fellows. Yeah, take the Ultra Single, do it, bitch. Okay, I have a good area for that. If I can just get up to it, maybe Ink Turf. That's a good thing. Remember when you used to do that all the time? Like a good player. Instead of just getting splatted over and over again in a pole. Like you're a regular resident of Thoughtlandia. But that stuff was cool, but I guess I wasn't a huge fan of how it ended. The fight and all that was cool, but it felt a bit weird, like, giving them, like, going for a more happy ending. I mean, the way that they defeated the end and all that was neat. And I guess it was cute seeing the Eggman and Sage end. But it's like, it would have, like, that's... I guess I felt like I didn't really get much out of... Maybe thematically for a couple things, but just like story-wise, I didn't really get anything with the ending that I didn't get from the original. Because, like, I don't know, it's nice that Sage lived, I guess, but... Or didn't have to sacrifice herself, but... We see at the post-credits, she just lives anyway. So her living... like, it's a big difference. Doesn't fucking matter. Not really. Like, it was a neat way to do things for gameplay-wise. I just didn't feel like it really added much story-wise. Fuck you! Oh, shit. Get away. Come on, man. There's 4 people on my team. You don't... Look at what happened to you. This is what happens when you focus people. Leave me alone. I'm a soft boy. I can't handle your stinger. Bullshit. Oh! Great job, boys. Mountain-dwelling grandma. I wonder about that. I'm calling it now. That person's probably just like in their 30s. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Let me get that straight. I respect it. It was cool seeing like the moments and all that. Like all the cool cinematics with the final fight. Like, whenever I got to see, like, cooler new stuff like that with, like, like, I guess Supersonic 2 or whatever, the powered-up Supersonic with the perfect parries and all that, when you get one of the cinematics from doing so many parries, it's like, made me feel like a goddamn kid again. So good. But also, I would only get so many moments of that with some of the frustrations. Like, doing that last trial, where it's basically just, you have to refight the 3 bosses, but you can only parry within, like... I think in hard mode, it's like you only have half a second to parry. It was very stressful. It took me hours just to learn all the timings and all that and finally get through it. I did kind of appreciate it, because it made me have to learn, like, all the tricks of the bosses and all that just to optimize beating their asses. What wasn't fun was doing all of the platforming segments before them. I didn't mind the one for, not Supreme, he's last, I think. I didn't mind the first one or the third one, but doing the Wyverns one over and over again when it's like 3 minutes of fucking nothing was a pain in the ass. Happy. And especially because the Wyvern... That boss in particular is just what made that hell, because... Not only do you have that long-ass, boring 3-minute segment you gotta do every single time, you can only hurt that boss through parrying it. And its attacks aren't exactly the... They're a bit weird to telegraph, and when you only have so little time to parry, it's just so frustrating, and the fight can take a long time. Like, that boss is where the challenge of the fight is, because the other two, the first Titan's fine. You learn a bit of tricks, it's fine. The third one even, not bad at all. He just tried to walk up there. Like I will now. You're not winning this. You're not winning this. Yes. I mean this way. That's why we're winning. I see. Good, I can only win on the defending team when the other team isn't even fucking trying. I don't know what you're trying to do. What does 246 days mean? I have to ask. Take the Ultra Stamp, I don't give a shit. I mean, the boss wouldn't be so bad if it just wasn't for that, again, like 3-minute segment of nothing. Where you still kind of have to focus, because if you do get hit, you lose vital time that you'll probably need. And it's not, because, like, you have a set amount of rings, which is basically your time limit. But that doesn't go down during the platforming segments. You can still get hit, but it's like, it's not hard at all. It's the same thing every time. It's not like a harder version. I mean, they're also not really harder versions of the fights. It's just the parrying. But that's my point. Like, you're not going to be parrying in the earlier spots. Why have them? Or at the very least, get rid of that one. Or have it be so that you only climb the tower or something if you really want to keep something. Like, the challenge with the parrying is hard enough. Don't make me waste my time. That was the thing that was especially frustrating about it. And I for some reason decided, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this on hard mode, and I did. And you know what? I'm damn proud of it. Because it was a hard as shit challenge. It was just a matter of... It was frustrating, especially with the slow bits, but it was nice to just like learn the patterns, all of that, and work out to finally actually beating them, and like learning all these different tricks and learn more of the game. I think that's what a lot of this DLC was about. Because yeah, it was harder, and some of it did require a good knowledge of the game, sometimes in a bad way, but at the very least I appreciated it was making me learn more about how the game worked. Like, people complained about that second trial, where it's like, you have to defeat 4 of these shielded enemies in 2 minutes, and it's very strict timing. And yeah, it did take a bit of tries, but I didn't mind it too much, especially because it was kind of short. There were some things where it's like, when you're climbing the tower, there's like a device you have to activate with the quick psi loop, and it's like, only that, and if you don't know how to do that, you could end up trying to activate it through different moves and falling. Do it again. I might give him the old reach around. Oh, get back. Oh, yeah. I tried. Oi. And it also was kind of nice because doing the boss fights and getting the perfect parrying really down, it was kind of needed for the final boss, and they made it like they had it transfer over to that kind of relatively compared to having to deal with all the extended time bullshit with the refight or the refights. It did kind of make the final boss seem easy in comparison, but it also had its own brand of bullshit because it's like it'll keep re-healing itself unless you break the connection between it and the end, and it's like the only way you can aim for it, because the targeting doesn't necessarily work, so you have to like attack the main thing and then like try to switch the targeting while you're attacking it. It's really damn awkward. It doesn't feel intentional, and I think it was, and it just does not work, man. It's not good. can't aim. You can't aim. I can't aim either, so we're perfect for each other. Good. There was just shit like that that kind of bugged me, but it worked out. Again, I did... even despite the bullshit and me not being totally satisfied with the story content entirely, I did still have a great time playing it. Yeah, and also being disappointed by Knuckles. It was just a lot of fun. The different map, the different way the map was done was cool. I did really enjoy, Tails was fun to play, Amy was a lot of fun to play. I didn't do any of the, I realized this, I didn't even know about this until I actually beat it. I didn't even realize there were more cyber stages. I didn't even touch them. And I do want to go back to the game just so I can, like, do more with completion and all of that. And I hear the cyber stages are also very hard, but also a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I overall was not disappointed with it. There were things I was disappointed with, but generally I had a good time with it, and I like how it turned out. And when it comes to Sonic Frontiers in general, I really do like that game. Although I will admit, I will say, and this is both this is a positive for the game, negative for the series. Oh god, oh fuck, it's Springtrap. Oh god, oh. I would probably say Sonic Frontiers is a top 5 Sonic game for me. But then, and I mean that truthfully. But then I think about that. And I reflect on the series in general, I'm like, I guess when Sonic Frontiers, great game, but still, I think when it came out, I would say it was like a good 7, but with the DLC and stuff, I would say it's like I'm confident to call it an 8. But I think about that stuff, and like, and yeah, it is a pretty solid, like, it's pretty definitively in my top 5 for Sonic. And it just puts the whole series in perspective for me, kinda. Or at least my relation to the franchise. This century's best villain. Get the fuck out of here. Do you think we're gonna see Ganon twerking in the Zelda movie? God, I hope so. I mean, look, if his amiibo for Tears of the Kingdom is a little extra pricey because his materials, or like the thicker cost of materials, cause the price to go up. I'm just saying, it's totally possible. Did y'all get the Tears of the Kingdom Ganon amiibo? Did you pay the thick tax? I sure did. It looks great. And yet I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom since I've gotten it. Gotta get back to it, gotta get back to it. Stop going around. Yes, like, ah, shit. It's just like they get so many iframes after spawning, and they can get such a distance from like the regular point. And again, you have the ultra signals, which cover so much turf. I know we're winning right now, but I would still say this still skews heavily in favor of attackers than the defenders. Oh, I tried. I mean, we've still won definitively, but oh well. Number 1 super jump spot. I'll dab to that. Going off of Sonic Frontiers DLC, we also recently finished getting the Mario Kart 8 DLC. That was neat. Someone thinks you're fresh. Oh! What do you mean? I mean, cool and all. I've never gotten that notification. That's nice. I think it's just a random notification to get, but still, that's fun. I appreciate whoever did that. I'll fist bump to that. You know, I'm just contemplating this for some reason. It's a really good thing that this Splatfest, for whatever reason, wasn't a thing like 10 years ago. Because you already know with like the fist bump thing. Oh, watch, and we're attackers now, and watch us lose, and it just turns out I suck. Rope snake. But it's a good thing that this Splatfest wasn't a thing that could happen like 10 years ago, because you already know Team Fist Bump would just be full of like PewDiePie fans with the bro fisting and all that. And it would be insufferable. It's even better it didn't happen like 8 or 7 years ago. We haven't been able to ink this boat for so much. It's a good thing it didn't happen like 8 or 7 years ago in relation to PewDiePie. Just so that we wouldn't see Splatfest, the plaza posts where you just see the bridge. And I'd have to associate myself with that team, and you just hear, and you just, in voice calls, you just hear, whenever you get to like the Mantum Arena, something's related to that, and you just hear, what a... Relax. Relax. Wait, you're the... Oh, wait, no, that is the defending team. Ugh. I was trying to charge a jump, but oh well. Oh, yep, look at that. We're losing. Good. And the other team's not even getting their boat. Nope, turns out it's not an attacking or defending thing. I just suck. Usually. I usually suck. I'll be fine. What? This sucks, man. Come on! I can't fucking do anything, dude. Neither of us can. I'm gonna wait for him. I'm going to wait for him like a good teammate so we can get this shit done. Alright, schematic, we gotta do this. We gotta put out the schematic. The blueprint, even. Jay-Z, the blueprint, we got this. Mine. Mine. Ugh, if I had gotten, I could have used missiles. Yep, this saves me time. Honestly, when we did work together, when I tried to make a conscious effort to work with him, it did work out pretty well. Unfortunately, yeah, the one time we're on the attacking team, of course we suck. Of course we're getting our ass beat. This shit sucks, man. I got a bit distracted. Yeah, Mario Kart 8 DLC. It was pretty good. I think the last pack wasn't... It didn't blow me away or anything. I mean, having Wii Rainbow Road back is nice, but it kind of made me realize part of what made that course special was just how Mario Kart Wii worked. Because when you put that same map and then you put it in a game like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the physics it has... Oh. How do I go to check that? I'm pretty sure it's just the same from before. No, I don't want to do this. I want the advice from Judd. I just don't want to do all the weird tutorial things. Maybe it's in the lobby? But yeah, because like comparatively, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has a much tighter handling, and it's all... Maybe I'm just more used to it. I don't know, but like with Mario Kart Wii, even though I played a lot of that, I still felt like it was a pretty hazardous course. Whereas with 8 Deluxe, it feels very safe. Maybe because it is from Tour. Maybe that has something to do with it. Or it's made for that as well, which doesn't have as good controls, but... Huh. I don't know how to do that. The Bowser's Castle course was a surprise. I'm glad they gave it like a full makeover type deal and just made it like a really cool course. Oh wait, maybe it's at the terminal. Maybe. No. Oh! Here it is. I think. No clue. And the Daisy Circuit course was nice. If anything, just because it made me feel something. It gave me a good nostalgic bit of a good sense of nostalgia. Even if it's not necessarily the best course or my favorite course. It just makes me happy playing on it, you know? Some of the tour courses were nice. The Rome course is pretty fun. I'm not huge on the tour courses, but they are fun. Some are better than others, for sure. And I think the Rome is definitely on the better side. Other one, more in the middle. And then, there's the actual new course, quote-unquote, because I think it's still being made for... Oh, what's... Tour. I should remember it more, but I don't play Tour. And it's like an underwater thing, and it's like, a lot of people seem to like it. I don't. I think it's really boring, honestly. Like, the course itself, I don't think is that fun to play on, and aesthetically, I just don't really dig it. I appreciated them doing more of, like, an underwater course. Get a bit more use out of that, but... Y'all saw the ultra stamping too, right? Whatever, man. I know it's kind of weird to talk about the Mario Kart DLC, considering I haven't talked about any of the others during Splatfest, or just at all, really, but I think I just wanted to bring it up because I was a bit let down with this last one. I didn't really get into it as much as, like, some of the others. Fuck. Can you tell I'm not really giving a shit right now? Ah. Yeah. I mean, getting all the new courses and the DLC in general was great. I don't think it was as quality as like the stuff in the main game, but that's kind of like a general consensus thing, yada yada. The new characters were great. It's amazing seeing Funky Kong back, for example. Fuck you in particular. What was I gonna say with the DLC? I don't know. I do hope we get like a new proper Mario Kart eventually, like within the next couple years, because 8's great and all that. Man, I really don't know where I was going with this discussion. I think point is, I'm just not... I was enjoying having new courses, but having them be the way they were. And clearly seeing that it is more of just like adding content from 2 or over, even if they did kind of try to work it more a little towards Mario Kart 8. And its style further on, even by just like the second one. I guess there's only... I wish I could care more. Bit of a harsh thing to say, but especially with that last one, it's like... Even when you have, like, courses where it's like, oh, I really like them, when I think of their original, like, versions, like with Mario Kart Wii. Or Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road, or even Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. And then I see how they're done here and how they play, and it's like, they should be better, but they're not. Like, generally, I still prefer the original for a good chunk of the courses. Or even some of them where I'm like, I like a lot of the things that are done here, but I'm like, do I really like racing on here more than I did back in the original version in the game? I don't know. Alright, my friend, let's go. Let's try to get a win. I need it. And then maybe we can fist bump and do more, maybe? You didn't just get taken out by 10 missiles, my friend. Okay, I got missiles. We got bitches. No. Why are you squid jumping to me? You're going to die! It's a straight line. You can't aim into straight lines, either. Oh, right, the boat. It's important. We need to get the boat every time. It's important. You know, there are benefits to having the roller, but generally I don't think it's my kind of weapon. It's not me trying to hate on it or anything, I just think it's not the playstyle I enjoy the most. It's also maybe just not the best choice for this map in particular. But we're still rolling with it, for some reason. You really gotta stop going on. We have to get this ultra signal, man. We really gotta focus on it. I can't help you! Please work with me! Stop making these dumbass decisions! Oh. I can't get a breath in, man, against this other team. They're hardly inking their spawn, too. Alright, well, fine. Now I'm over here. Great. Great. Dab me up? Oh. You know, I'm just gonna take that as a sign and leave things as they are. I think that's a fine place to end things. At least for a .01 victory, I think that's good. We're good. I do want to test one thing, though. I just want to see if open Splatfests are working. I just want to see if I'm not getting disconnected by these anymore. And also so we can play one more match and up my catalog. Like, it was just a momentary thing. Like, we're not going to get disconnected, right? I mean, the Tricolor is working. It was just a for the time thing, right? Surely. Okay. I don't know why last stream I just wasn't able to get an open match for that for like 10 times in a row. I really don't know. Where am I? I don't like this, especially with the red ink. This isn't right. It's kind of an overused term, but I think I'm actually cursed for this for the open matches in the Splatfest. And okay, I think we're fine. I hope. This is more my speed, at least with this weapon. That I don't know if it was Tricolor or that map specifically, but I swear it was not working. It was not cooperating with me. But then again, I'm also just not good with this weapon. You would think being able to one-shot people right in front of you would make for a good brain-dead weapon, but I guess not. Sweet. Okay. Gotta get out. They are pushing a lot harder than I remember. I figured they were. I didn't realize my whole team was dead. Fruit punch. Hey, that's our. Hey, no, that's our rank color. Or I guess they have like the blue fruit punch you would get. Yeah, this is fine. He's covered in fruit punch. Well, at least it was another mirror match. Good for us. I mean, hey, with the amount of mirror matches we've been getting, maybe we will actually be the most popular team. So we'll win that. We'll win the sneak preview. We're at least going to win open or pro, one of the two. I'd hope pro, so I can, you know, be a part of that. But I don't know. Open. I mean, we only did like 7 matches or so. But I think I won her. And then Tricolor, I'm pretty sure we... I mean, I know we lost more, but in terms of like the non-duplicates, I couldn't tell you. So like one, barely the one. That's great. Wait. No, yeah. Those are the Splatfest colors. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? No. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we lost more. Oh well, whatever. Which is rare for us. We usually do better with Tricolor. But look, Tricolor is very important, but if we win every other category than Tricolor, then it doesn't matter if we lose. So hopefully we won enough to do that. Laid back style. Fine, I'll watch Laid Back Camp after I'm done with watching the Indigo League of Pokemon. So says Splatoon. Alright. Just the usuals. Let's grab the t-shirt and all that. Oh, by the way, I did want to mention, I showed off the Splatfest art last time. Great art and all of that. The handshake and stuff. But I should have realized, because there's 2 Splatfests. or there's 2 different Splatfests going on right now. There's art for both. And this is the one for the Splatfest for Japan. And it's, I will say I especially love the parallel going on between them. Because with the left one, it's just deep cut. It's like very, very quiet early in the morning, whereas on the other side, it's like just as night is starting to fall. End of that, it's more of a dark mode kind of thing, and they're around a bunch of people. I love the parallels that are going on between these 2 pieces. Like, both with, like, the time of day and all of that. It's really nice. But I do think I like, this one a little more, but it's, like, that's, like, barely choosing between them. They're still both really good. I love seeing the Splatfest art. I love seeing the different art for, when Splatfests happen. And getting the 2 pieces this time and how they work with each other is awesome. Fist bump. Oh, by the way, I have no idea how the Japanese Splatfest is going right now. I don't know who's winning or not, or who has the midpoint. Fleeing soup. Okay. Skateboard. Oh. He wanted me to get super sappy if a regular customer became a super big spender here, like you. So congrats on buying a lot of stuff. You did it. Then he wanted me to do another badge ceremony with a handshake. Handshake? No, ma'am. I need that fist bump. Look, I should have done this after the Splatfest, and we won, and we win, which we will, so I could legally bind you to a fist bump, alright? For shame. Well, we know whose team she's on. But hey, I got the golden army badge. That's nice. Good time to get that. Do we have a delivery? Right, yeah. Okay. I mean, ink saver's alright, but I got plenty of ink saver. Don't worry about it. I'd rather have intensify action. But yeah, scrub my t-shirt. Yes. It's gonna be nice to have over 200 sea snails after this. Hopefully we can get those extra 3 with a win. So yeah, I think honestly, surprisingly, the first stream went better. Weren't exactly having great matches. I don't want to blame the roller on that. I really don't. I mean, some of that was definitely because I'm not good with it. And I could definitely use practice on it. Some of it I also think was just bad luck. Or matchmaking, all that. That's how it is with online games. But hopefully, my performance on that won't matter, and we'll still take a dub on that, team-wise. We can only see with the results, which we'll see later tonight. And hopefully I can convince myself to upload the VODs from last Splatfest in the Halloween stream, so I can post this at a decent time. We'll have to see, though. But yeah, so I'll post my reactions and the VODs to that when I do. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be streaming is, I really don't. Maybe it'll be for next Splatfest. Again, I couldn't tell you. But whenever I do stream next, you'll know, because, or if you would like to know exactly, you can always follow the channel, turn on notifications, or you can subscribe to ZeroStreams966 Mod, YouTube archive channel, where I host every previous stream I've done, usually up to a point, whenever. And I'll do a community post, and I do a community post whenever I go live. Any other links you may need are on both channels. And with all that said, appreciate you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Splatfest. Hope you have a great rest of the Splatfest. And have a good rest of the night.